Okay, hello. I'm really hoping this recording works because I just finished a similar recording and it didn't, and now I'm doing this all over again because of that. But basically, what I'm going to be doing is a proof of concept video for a Moonbase Commander Speedrun. So, this is a turn-based strategy game. It's very old, very unknown, very irrelevant, but I want to see if I can give any attention to it at all. And this is my attempt at it. So you have this in-game challenge mode. In it, there are 16 maps, and basically the speedrun just be go from map 1 all the way to map 16 in order, and that's the speedrun. You just have to beat them all. Ranking does not matter. So with that said, I don't have a specific timer, but I'm just going to get started and just basically commentate over it, explain strategies a little bit. Maybe explain how the game works a little bit too, but that might take too long considering the pace of this, so let's just get started. So yeah, it has to be in order, because if you cherry pick, that kind of takes some purpose away. Now, it would technically be quicker to start on this new save, but I am not going to do that for something that, well, right now I'm the only runner in this, so no matter what I do, I get world record. It does not matter how quick specifically it is, as long as I can just prove the concept. But yeah, so you'll notice it's a strategy game based around golf mechanics. That's the best way to say it. You build units and they have these chords. You cannot overlap the chords. Some abilities can strike those chords and do damage, others cannot. And basically the entire game's mechanics just are based around these chords and having to destroy these hubs that I'm casting. But I don't want to get into technical stuff because you can just look all this up on your own. And a lot of it is kind of self-explanatory too. If I do something crazy, I'll point it out. But yeah, this first map is no enemies. It's just teaching you how energy works, so you just have to tag all 3 of the pools in the 3 sizes. And yeah, it's the easiest one. There's nothing scary. You just have to have basic precision. Map number 2 introduces an enemy, but he's pretty stupid. He can spawn in multiple points, and that's the unlucky spot, but I should still be completely fine. Now, you could kill him, but the actual goal of the map is to just tag this pool as well. And you'll notice he's kind of guarding it, but you don't actually need to kill him. You just need to tag the pool, and that's it. Because he's close, I want to play it safe. I'm going to pass my turn. I cannot possibly win on this turn anyway, because to get a hub and energy collector is 14 energy. As you see, I only have 18, or I only had 11 then. Now I have 18, so now I can do it. And I'm just going to make sure I'm precise. Alright, he's going to maybe try to shoot me down. Nope, he's going to ignore me. As I said, it's a pretty stupid AI. I'm surprised he even landed that collector. And now I simply throw this over, tag it, and that's it. I win. We get to coexist in peace and share our energy. Good ending. Yeah, that map's extremely easy too. This next level introduces a more advanced AI, but there is a really easy strategy that works like 90% of the time. That's to throw a max range offense. This offense unit has double range, but it can only do offensive stuff, so it can't actually build or add on to your cord. But it's broken as hell. There are these missiles that are, I mean, it's kind of a missile in any game. If it gets near something, it'll just hone in on it. You can't choose what it hones in on. It hones in on whatever is nearest as it like assembles halfway through the throw. And yeah, this guy is going to ignore me, and I'm just going to shoot him dead, and harder AI dies even quicker than the previous one, so how about that? Yeah, very easy. But of course these are the intro maps. These are the easy ones. It gets really hard. It gets pretty hard at a few maps in, around the halfway point or so. But early on, it's kind of easy. Now this map is the first big RNG map, because the enemy has 2 spawn points and they are very distinct. So one is on the north side, the other is on the west side. I'm not sure if you see my cursor or not, but there really is no way to tell. Let's just throw it down here. Did we get lucky? Nope, he's on the Oh wait, he is on this side. Oh, okay. I saw the balloon up there. You'll see this map introduces Fog of War. You can uncover vision by throwing balloon maps, which are aerial but more expensive, or tower maps, which are on the ground and destructible, but they're also 3 times cheaper. Oh my god, I did not do well here. I should have killed him by now, but I missed. But it's fine. I don't think he's going to put up a defense next turn. He's probably going to advance towards me. Let's listen. Yeah, if that was a defense, it would have been a much slower cast, or much quicker cast. That was clearly him putting the guy towards me. So yeah, audio cues are very important in this game because you can get an understanding of what the enemy is doing. If it's a very quick throw, then he probably put down a defense. If it's long, then it's not a defense, so. And then there's distinct sounds for attacks as well. So it can be really useful. This map, you'll notice I'm a new faction. Every 4 maps is a new faction. In single player, the non-campaign maps, you can choose whatever faction you want, but in here it just goes in ascending order. This guy can be kind of annoying because he can shoot me down early on and I can't really prevent it. So yeah, that's him going down. Ooh, well he did miss, so that actually completely saves me. Now I have to not miss. But yeah, normally he'll place a guy there and then he can just kill me and I can't really do anything about it and it's really annoying. But I don't have to worry about that, so that's some pleasant RNG. All I have to worry about is him placing a defense, which he did. That's pretty annoying, but it's also not too big of a deal. I should still be able to carry on like normal. Unfortunately, I missed earlier. But yeah, the more I do this, the better my muscle memory is going to get, and the better I'll know the exact positions. Because I've played this game a lot. I have a basic understanding of everything, and I know where everything is, but I don't know like the exact pixel, the exact angles. But as time goes on, I will start to know it. So the more I run this, the more precise I can be and not make these mistakes. But right now, this is just a proof of concept showing the general routes I want to take, the general strategies I want to use, and how RNG kind of affects it. I didn't test the volume mixing before. I hope the in-game sound isn't too loud. If it's bad enough, I'll just record it a 3rd time. I already did this once already. I can do it again. Yeah, this is the first map that puts you up. Alright, I'm restarting that. This is the first map that puts you against multiple enemies at once. And if you let the map go on for long enough, these guys can actually be pretty deadly. Essentially, the green enemy is closer to you. You're supposed to kill him first, and he's kind of dumb. He can be smart, but most of the time he's dumb. But the second AI, the blue one, is actually kind of deadly, and they'll both try to sneak at you from the side. And if you're new to the game, you're probably just going to be focused on going towards this middle area or towards this corner spot. And you'll just get completely flanked from these sides, and it could be really scary. But obviously, speedrunning, how many times I've done this, it's going to be a cakewalk. So once again, we utilize the offense. You'll see this guy being placed a lot. And the first guy is around here, second guy is around here. If you don't see my cursor, then you can at least look at the border on the map. And yeah, so I shot something down, but that's not the main hub. That's the tower I was talking about that gives range. So yeah, I normally prefer the balloon because the tower can get shot down. It gets in the way. It's so tall. Because this game does use height. If you build on those hills, you can only like land your unit. Oh, that missed too, I think. Nope, we're good. Alright, cool. If you land a unit, it can only land on flat ground. You can place it on water only if you have a bridge. Normally it'll just sink, and if the cord goes through, it sinks as well. But yeah, if it gets placed on like the cliffs or the hills, the unit will just completely collapse and it's a waste of time. So it does use an actual height thing. Your units are launched up, so there's very rare chances where you can kill an aerial unit. I probably could have used the long range missiles for this in retrospect, but I'm already so close to pinpointing it anyway. Might as well just use normal bombs, as long as I stop missing. Oh my god. I'm also talking too much too. I'm distracting myself. Yeah, there we go. We pinpointed it. So like there is a lot of precision needed here. You need to have a good strategy. You have to be able to improvise. There's going to be a lot of improv in this because the AI has similar patterns, but it really can be completely different each time. I've been surprised constantly, and I've played this game for like 15 years. So I really do think there is a lot of potential with running this game. All it needs is more attention. Now this map introduces the concept of wind, which is self-explanatory. You see that little arrow there? That arrow indicates that all my stuff is going to be slanted down that way. I personally don't like wind at all. I think it just adds a huge RNG factor. It doesn't really make it much harder. The game's already precision based. All this does is just make it even more precision based, but it could give a really unfair advantage depending on the spawns. Because if the wind is favorable to you but not someone else, you could get dominated even if they're much more skilled than you. Luckily in this map the wind is always the same. It's always exactly like slightly slanted down. So that is a nice thing, is that you get used to it. But yeah, so first enemy is over here, second enemy is like over here, and I will be going for the second enemy first because the wind favors me there. I trust myself to be able to kill him more easily. Oh god, never mind, he put up a shield. I'm gonna kill the other guy first. So yeah, that's the improv. Shield basically vaporizes everything within its range. And you can only get around it by getting... Oh, damn, nice. You can only get around it by actually getting around it. Or you need to use a 3 energy cost attack that basically disables it. But you'd have to be very accurate. It's really, really annoying to deal with. Seeing shields is something I never want to actually see here. So yeah, that will disable it. And then I'm going to throw another one, but hopefully hit the actual hub now. Alright. And I just do the same thing. Aim it a little bit, hopefully this will hit. Oh, damn it. That was 1 point off. I was very close to killing it. Basically all hub units have 5 health. And I do have the damage values of everything memorized. So basically, a bomb will do 3 points of damage. So 2 bombs should always kill. However, if it hits the outside of a unit, grazes it, it does half damage. And this happens with all attacks. So you graze with 2 bombs, you can't kill. And in fact, if you graze with 3 bombs, you still can't kill. And it's quite annoying. The EMP, that electro disable attack, does 2 points of damage, but I grazed it, so only did 1. The enemy had 1 hit point left. It's fine though. As you see, it recovered. It just took an extra turn. So once again, it's very precision based. Alright, this next map is the easiest one of all of them. Because basically, the entire gimmick of this map is it's a race to that little white island. At the edge here. You're supposed to get an energy collector on here and hold it there for 3 turns. So it's supposed to be this big race where you're competing against the bot that is programmed specifically to beeline it. But as you can see here, I just throw an offense, I just throw missiles, and he's not even going to do anything about it. He does not care. He is hyper fixated on this pool. But like, he's an idiot. He's dead. This will happen every time. Once in a blue moon, he'll throw a bridge right here, in which he'll like prep for a defense, but you can just counteract that by placing a crawler. You haven't seen crawlers yet, but trust me, you will very soon. Alright, and now we get to go to my 2 favorite factions. This map has very heavy wind. You'll see it's very strong, but this one is also the same every time. The same angle, same strength. Because this is supposed to be the map that showcase high wind. And it's supposed to be unfavorable because the enemy gets to just go up towards you while you're kind of stuck. But if you just go through the water, well, it's quite favorable to you. And funny thing is that the AI will also always try to go to you through the water like that. So I don't know, it's kind of stupid. It's kind of a dumb map because you just fight over the water while you have the advantage, when the entire point of the map was for you to be disadvantaged. It's not well done. I am missing like a moron here. This one should be able to be a direct hit, but damn, not even. Now with that EMP unit, it can also disable hubs, as you see, but it's very annoying because there is a bug where if all of the AI's hubs are disabled, it could crash your game. So it's a very good tactic. You want to use it against players, but against AI, sometimes I guess they just cheat and they just rage quit and you have to restart the game. So I want to avoid doing that if possible, because even if it's the best strategy, it's not worth risking a crash. So that's just unfortunate. It's not going to be fixed because nobody cares about or played this game. But yeah. This map's main gimmick is that there's water. Oh no. You've seen water before. This map has a lot of it. It's a lot of little rivers. It's a cool map. It's actually a very fun map. It's one of my favorite challenge mode maps. But we're not really going to see much of it, because once again, we're just going to blitz through with offense. That was a good throw, a bit weak. Okay, we want to listen, because we want to make sure we'll know if he places a defense or not. So right now he placed a bridge to the right of him, and he'll probably do defense now. Yep, okay. Now, it could be on the bridge, it could be facing towards me. If it's on the bridge, there's a chance I can still kill. If it's facing towards me, then there's no chance. Oh, that's quite nice. He did neither. He was going to fight back. I respect it. Alright. This map is pretty rigid with its strategy. You throw another offense right here diagonally. Almost at full strength. Not full strength though, because then it'll drown. And that gives you just enough range to be able to target this guy's main hub. And it wasn't quite accurate, but you'll see it's undefended. And he can't really place defenses towards me as well. So you notice that I specify towards me, and the reason I say that is because if he placed it away from me there, I could actually still hit his hub. If it was a shield, it'd be different. But basically the other defense is anti-air. So a shield is 7 energy, and I already explained how that works, but anti-air is much more common. It's better generally because it only costs 1 energy, and it works the same thing. It destroys a unit in the range. However, after it destroys something, then it's like on cooldown for a turn. The shield works every turn, but the anti-air does not. I need to be going. I don't know what I'm doing. But basically, it has a range. It doesn't just automatically vaporize everything in the range. It shoots a missile towards it. So if your thing lands right as it activates, it won't actually kill your unit. So sometimes you're like, hey, my hub's safe. He's in range of my protection. But it could actually be nothing. So that is something to keep in mind, and it's another nice twist the game does. However, obviously the AI doesn't know any better, and I get to exploit that. This map right here is definitely my least favorite map. I wouldn't say it's the worst to speedrun, because there is a pretty consistent strategy, but it is like the longest one of them. There's another one that's really long, and that's my least favorite for the speedrun, but this map is, this map is not nice. Basically, this is the map that really just shoves the unit of crawlers in your face. So crawlers are kind of self-explanatory. You throw them down, and they'll just every turn crawl in that direction. If they reach a friendly unit, it will just stop moving and do nothing. However, if it reaches an enemy unit or is blown up early, they will explode. It's the second highest damaging thing in the game, doing 4 points of damage, and it's in a big area of effect. It's absolutely nasty, and is probably one of the most overpowered units in the game, if not the most, just because of how much havoc it can cause. And this map, the AI does exclusively throw crawlers at you. They don't advance to you. They throw a balloon, they'll throw 1 defense, and every turn, crawler, crawler, crawler. It starts off inaccurate, sometimes being at me, sometimes being completely off, but a few turns in, they will start being fully accurate, and all I'll be able to do against it is either blow them up or use the reclaim unit. A bomb, obviously 1 energy. These guys have 3 health, so they'll be one shot by a bomb. A reclaim costs 3 energy, and it will kill a crawler without causing it to explode. So these guys are close range. I can't bomb them, otherwise I die. So obviously I need to use a reclaim, and it has a nice little bonus of giving me energy back. It is more energy efficient, but it's a kind of slow animation. And if you miss it, you lose more than if you miss a bomb. So if it's far away from me, I'll just bomb it. If it's close by and I can't bomb it, then I'll use the reclaim. So that's kind of the strategy. There's a risk factor, but it's not really nuanced. You see I missed that though, I missed 3 energy. It's pretty annoying. Now, thankfully, the perk of these guys always on the thing is that they're not really defended. They'll sometimes throw a single defense next to them, but it's not going to be in the way. It's no problem. I'm not certain on this, but I think they throw it on the same the defense at the same spot every time too. I missed both of these reclaims, so I actually can't kill the enemy. I was going to do that this turn. I don't have the energy for it now, but I have a ton of stockpile for next turn, so it's okay. And yeah, if it goes into the cord, your unit cord here, it'll still blow up, but as long as there's no unit nearby, it won't do anything. The cord is indestructible. The only thing that can mess with that is water. And it's not like you can pour water on other people or something. It's just purely a natural obstacle. And fun fact, on this map specifically, you can actually get really lucky and have your cord go over the water. It's never a strategy you should do. It's purely luck based, and you can't really manipulate it. There's like one normal skirmish map where you can do it, but even then, it's just a meme. Yeah, I don't know, just a random fun fact. But yeah, you'll see he's just completely undefended. Also, lucky shot, damn. Alright, so he's dead. And you'll notice when you kill an enemy, you get 7 bonus energy. Quite nice. This works as a wall for those crawlers, so I don't need to worry about any of those now. We will be doing yellow next. And yeah, also, yeah, 3 enemies against 1. 4 players is the maximum amount of players you can have in one match. I'm going to be honest, I don't really prefer that. I kind of wish that you could have more. But at the same time, the largest map size in the game is kind of a small one. So it makes sense. There's a single mod for the game that lets you do a bigger map but has its bugs. And it just stays so slow because you can't have more than 4 players. So no, not really point. Damn, okay. God damn, that's lucky. Well, that's very nice for this map. Normally this map is grueling, but I've already killed 2 guys. Alright, let's finish it. Boom. So yeah, you'll see it took 3 bombs because it grazed. Alright, and now we get to kill the last guy. I don't know if that... No, that crawler is moving south. It shouldn't be a bother. However... I need to be careful here, because there's a crawler like right there. I'm just going to blow that up, because obviously I don't want that to kill my guy. I don't think it would actually affect me. I think it would just move south of me, but I don't want to risk it. Better safe than sorry. It only took 2 energy, so who cares. So yeah, gets in the cord, does nothing. And these 2 friendly ones, they just get stuck. They're kind of just kissing now. It's pretty cute. And I don't care that these got blown up. These are... I don't care about them. They're defunct. But yeah. I could try to kill the enemy this turn, but that's risky, because if I fail, then I'm full on dead. So I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to wait a turn. If I was more confident in myself, if I trusted my aim better, then I would probably go for it. But right now, I'm just going to be careful. Once again, I'm obviously trying to be quick, but I'm also just mainly trying to show a proof of concept. I'm showing my routes that are supposed to be quick. I don't care about full optimum efficiency yet. I'm just trying to see if, you know, oh god. Ooh. Okay, I actually can't do anything about that. I cast this guy at max range, and that's in my dead zone. I can't hit it. If he hits me next turn, I'm dead. So I only have one option. Now I do need to kill the guy. Thankfully, that won't be a problem. I have a shit ton of energy. And I can reach him with this long range unit. So, the stakes are kind of high on this one, but it's nothing to be worried about. He does have a defense that actually is in the way. So yeah, they are at different spots each time. It's not the same. But I just have so much energy, it does not matter. He is going to die. In fact, that still might not be in the way. But yeah, you see the bomb landed before he got to blow it out. Of course it missed, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. Shields, the anti-air are cheaper. Very reliable, but they're not as reliable. So yeah, see, I was able to kill him even though that thing was shooting a missile at me. So that's a very important factor to keep in mind for real multiplayer. But with the AI, they don't really know this with you, and you know it with them, so you steamroll them. Now this next map is actually pretty difficult. It's quite scary. And I'm gonna play it with vision. I do not trust myself to play this map without vision. You'll see all those other maps, I wouldn't throw balloons. But for this one, I need a balloon. Because these guys are very aggressive, and they can play very differently. The red guy, also Team Alpha best faction. We're up against Team Alpha. The red guy will always be very aggressive and just beeline straight to you. But he's very accurate. He has pretty good strategies too, and he's just overall very nasty to deal with. However, Orange Alpha is the wild card. Normally, he plays defensive, he'll focus on getting energy, he'll turtle up and spam defenses, but other times he'll just sneak attack you from behind or go beeline you with the red, and it's just a lot of variation, and for that, that's why I need the vision. I'm even going to put some vision behind me at some point, but right now I'm not worried about it yet. The best way to deal with this guy, I don't want him to attack me, I don't want him defending himself, so I'm just going to disable him and then finish off with a bomb. It's pretty expensive, but it's very safe, and safety is a big thing to have in this map. There's enough RNG in the game, I don't want to have to deal with more. I'm just going to play safe while being efficient. So like, I'm not going to use defenses myself, but I'm going to neutralize the enemy as best as possible. But yeah, now we're going to put an offense, and ideally we can kill them both this turn. But that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, definitely not. I need to neutralize this guy. I can't deal with the RNG. You can keep track of how much energy an enemy has generally, but I forgot to do that this time around. But yeah, he still did have a move. Because yeah, I'm all talking, I'm distracting myself, so I can't play to the best of my abilities, but obviously I'm still able to showcase this. Alright, I don't think he has a defense. So we're just gonna throw a bomb. I don't think this will hit. Oh, damn. Okay, that's actually perfect. He did have a defense, though. Okay, he threw a balloon. Only balloons make that sound. It's a pretty balloony sound as well. Alright. It grazed, but it's okay. There's kind of a luck factor with how your shots shoot as well. So you see this bar, but that bar, each tick on the bar has two variations. And while I cannot say this with 100% certainty, I'm fairly sure that it's dependent on how long you hold. So let's just say, this is not right, but let's just say each half second is a bar. Basically, 0.25 seconds is the real alternator. So it's, I want to say RNG, but it's not really RNG, it's controllable. But yeah, this guy just turtles up. Thankfully, crawlers exist. You didn't really get to see any crawlers blow up, so now you will. These things are nasty. I love them. Boom, baby. All that blown up. Okay, that's the sound of him advancing towards me. I don't think there's a balloon in the way, so I think I can just kill him with the missile. Oh, the shield didn't blow up. Ugh. Oh god, and he's repairing too. That's really unfortunate. I thought for sure the shield would have blown up. He might have placed a new one, but I thought, okay. I made the hit. Guy was outside of the shield. But yeah, you'll see they kind of try to sneak attack you. Oh no, that was energy. But sometimes they will, mark my words. This map is really scary when you're new. But now we're on the last 4 maps. All of these are kind of tricky. This first one is the first time and the only time in the campaign that you are given a teammate. Woo! Unfortunately, your teammate is really stupid. He's always going to be dumb. Sometimes he's exceedingly stupid, other times he can actually help you a little bit. But basically, if he dies, you lose. So you do have to protect him, but because it's a speedrun, I can just kill both enemies before it's a threat. And the RNG here is really just, are they going to beeline him or are they going to beeline me? If they beeline him, I have to be more quicker and accurate because I can't afford for them to kill him. But at the same time, it's safer for me. If they beeline me, it's more dangerous for me, but I have more time. So it's an interesting trade-off. And sometimes he can be enough of a distraction to let both scenarios come true. Where he beelines me, but my ally actually gets in the way. So yeah. Green always will beeline you pretty much though. Unfortunately, he doesn't see me. The AI in this game cheats in that they know where you are and where all the energy is, and they know where you placed energy too. But they're not going to attack you if they don't physically see you in it. It's really weird, and I don't know how to explain it properly. But it's a kind of a similar trend with how other strategy games work anyway, so it shouldn't be anything unfamiliar to people that would be interested in playing this. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm way off. Alright, so he's going to be going more towards blue. Blue's much more to the right, but blue will always go to the left because that's where all blue's energy is. Better. Much better, actually. Oh. Never mind. Remember that thing I said about cheating? Yeah, no. I guess he just ignores it. I don't think I was in range of his balloon. I'm not sure. That's very annoying. That's a time waste. Time loss. Whatever. Oh, damn. Okay. But yeah, see, my ally is useful. He's just gave me free vision. He's going to try to disable that for me. He's not going to succeed. I can't do anything about that. It's not a big deal, though. It won't one-shot me. I just have to not let it happen again. This is actually really unlucky so far. I may have to restart. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to replace this, but further back. I should still be able to reach him, but he cannot reach me. Problem is, he's probably going to advance to me. No, he's going towards the ally. Yeah, this is really not ideal, though. I think I might have to restart it. Because I'm missing my shots, and both of the enemies are now focusing on the AI. I can save him from green. I probably can't save him from blue. Not in time. We'll have to see. Alright, this next turn I should be able to hit him. No, I undershot it. Alright. I'll definitely be able to kill him before the turn ends. I'm sure of that. This should do. Yep. Just have to do that again. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. And with my bonus, I'm going to send a unit down this way. I just need my ally to hold off, because the route I go currently, I send a hub this way, and then I'll send an offense down below. And then from there, I'll get a pretty direct shot to the enemy's main hub, where they won't be defended very well. Because they defend themselves in the hills, but not in the open plains, because they're not too smart. They're They're fairly smart. Obviously, we're near the end. The AI is meant to be more advanced and difficult. But yeah, they're gonna steamroll my ally. And I would need to kill him by next turn. Thankfully, he's wasting his energy right now. I'm not sure. Oh god, wait, they can reach me. Oh. I think. Don't shoot me down. Ooh, okay. I'm nervous. That's a pretty good move. Yeah, I didn't get that guy. Would have been a better move. Oh my god. I miss everything right now. Oh, he's gonna... You know what? I respect it. Repetition.
Your move, Commander.
Okay. Yeah, once again, it tripped off the anti-air, but the anti-air did nothing.
It's your turn.
Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking.
It's your move.
No. Wait, maybe. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that could have easily gone really badly, and it kind of did go badly, but I was able to pull through, I improv'd, and it worked out. Definitely slower than it should have been. I made a lot of misses, and I did make an unfortunate... I don't know if that's a mistake or accident, but yeah. This next map is the hardest, in my opinion. Tied with the last one, I don't know. This one is very long, it's very, very RNG. The last map is very RNG, but at least it's short. But yeah, 4 big islands, and it's surrounded by water. It's not easy. Basically, the way you do this is to just get an offense on each side, and just get lucky with killing your guys with missiles. It's very RNG, based on where you are placed, it can be anywhere. Where the wind is, it can be anywhere. And then, obviously, just what your enemy does. I'm not sure if this is... It's a nice map in concept, but every time you play this, it just drags on. I'm not sure. I guess I'll withhold opinions on this map in normal gameplay, but it's definitely very annoying in challenge speedrun. I was able to kill him. I didn't need the missile for that, but the missile gave me confidence, so it's so big. Now, unfortunately, I got the worst spawn I could have gotten, because it's going to be really hard to kill orange. I'll be able to get green without much problem, because the wind is very favorable to me, and I should be able to reach it with a missile. But yeah, it's going to be very hard to kill orange. The best spawn would be where green is, or where blue died. Because there, even if the wind's bad, you still generally have a good position. Nice. But yeah, with here, it's just really hard to get orange. In fact, you can only really get orange if you have wind favorable. But then if it's favorable to orange, then it's the same problem where you just can't get green. And it's just a very rough map. I'm going to have to rely on my enemy building out towards me, so then I can use the spike it or the crawler. Missiles aren't going to work. Bombs really aren't going to work either. Okay, it looks like it's exactly northwest. So if I build on the diagonal, I should be able to avoid having to build a bridge. Let's see. Well, I was right, but the wind wasn't as strong as I was hoping, so I overshot it. Unfortunate, but it's not a big deal. I don't care if I waste one turn. In fact, if the wind isn't that strong, then I might still be able to get this guy. I don't know. It's very RNG, but you can make it work. The general play style is have a main strategy, but be prepared to change it, tweak it, maybe undo it entirely, but generally you want to use a consistent strategy that will work most reliably. That's the trick. And that's why I think this game has a lot of speedrun potential.
It's your move.
That shield is very annoying. But, it's gonna be tricky.
Round over.
That's for sure.
It's your turn.
Okay, I need to go up more. A lot more. So yeah, the wind really isn't that strong.
It's your move.
I know it's a small arrow, but sometimes a small arrow can be really strong. It's weird. Damn it. Okay, okay. That sucks. I need him.
Your turn.
I can't reach it. I'll try one more time. Max power. That's not max power, but it won't reach.
It's your
I need him
nice
to build any unit with a cord there.
your turn.
If he does that, I'll be able to kill him no problem. But right now, he's unkillable. I can't blow up that guy, because that might be bad. Yeah, he's unkillable right now. I need him to build something. Perfect.
It's your move.
We're going to do a spike. So the spike, you hit the unit, and it ricochets a shot that does generally half damage to the other unit. If you build on the cord, it'll ricochet to both. So with that, I can nuke this guy. So yeah, very RNG, but once again, it's a consistent strategy that's reliable, so I'm still able to do it even if not at an optimum pace.
Good move, Ace.
And now, 2 maps left. This next one is my personal favorite,
You're one
both to play normally and probably in the challenge run too.
cow, kid. You got
The gimmick of this is that it's a 1v2v1. It's very weird. But this is meant to be a really tough map because the land is really rough. There's just a constant shift in terrain. There's a lot of hills. It's a hard map if you're new. But at the same time, it's really, really fun. There is a very consistent strategy that works here, but you need to have good aim, especially for this first part. Good angle, but I undershot. The best thing about this map is that there's no wind. If they had wind for this map, it'd be really evil.
your move.
I don't think wind makes it much harder, it just makes it much more annoying. But yeah, listen. Alright, he passed, he didn't build a defense, so I'm good to just throw another attack.
It's your move.
It should kill, it might undershoot a little, it did undershoot. That's the luck factor.
Your move, Commander.
Hopefully, this is good. Yep, it's good. Alright,
Good shooting, Tex. You took him out.
and I...
You get extra energy.
Okay,
It's your
and I should shoot this at around the middle. Yep, perfect.
nice round, kid.
Just want to get it right on the edge of that hill. Maybe you want the energy, maybe not. I don't think you need the energy, but you definitely could find use for it.
It's your
Now, the second enemy, 90% of the time, he's going to be beelining towards you, building bridges south. But every now and then, he'll be focused on the enemy. Now, you can't know this until you start attacking him. And it's best to attack him second, because this first guy typically will turtle up and build defenses. And you just want to get him down before you have to worry about that. And this guy is typically much more aggressive. You'll see, he's just going right to me. He wants to fight. But he's not really building defenses, so as long as I don't let him get close enough to me, I can just nuke him down. So yeah, just need one more good attack. And he did not build a defense. That's the sound of a bridge. You can tell because you don't hear a chord. So this should kill. And then that's 2 enemies down. Now, if you play this more, I could shoot this next offense without it knowing perfectly. But just to be sure, I'm going to throw a bridge to test my aim. right around that little safe spot is good.
Your move, Commander.
Alright, so we send the guy out here.
Your move.
And now I have to hope I can kill this guy in this turn. Okay, I can't do it just because he has the defenses. But I should be able to get him next turn. Like at the very start of the next turn. This should do damage. And now even if I graze the bomb, I'll still kill. But I changed nothing and he's dead. I love this map. I've optimized it pretty well. And I do not think there's a better strategy than this. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone somehow finds one. But this is just the unbeatable plan for me. Now, one last map, but this could take a lot of tries. This map is super RNG, it's super unfair, and that's why I love it. It's so brutal, it's so annoying, it takes you forever. And pretty much the speedrun strategy is like the only viable strategy in the first place. If you're playing this normally, this is kind of the trick you have to use. Because it's a 3v1, strong wind, and they can pretty much all hit you right away. Now the wind could be against them, and really the best piece of advice is the first guy you want to kill is the guy whose wind favors you.
You get extra energy for that.
Because these guys can't hit me normally, but if they throw a missile, they throw an EMP, or they'll build an offense, then I'm screwed. So very, very brutal map. We got a nice start, but we're far from done. Okay. Orange is out of energy, and because of that, I want to get
It's your move.
blue. I think he built something. Oh, god. Okay, nope. I'm going to attack orange. I don't think he built anything. Nope, okay. So you can just missile him down. And now it is a 1v1. So very lucky start. Normally it would not be this easy. Trust me. You'd have to see for yourself. This map is horrible. It's mean. Alright. If I go... That should disable the shield.
It's your move.
And I have to hope I'm accurate here. Oh, I can't reach him.
Your move, Commander.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna build a tower. I want some vision.
It's your move.
Okay. I want to see if he builds anything else. Had a little bit of leeway.
It's your turn.
Yeah, this map is brutal. Once you get to the 1v1, it's much more doable. But it's just not easy.
It's your
Oh, damn it. He might throw a spike, in which case he'd kill me. Oh, come on, come on. Nope, I'm dead. Yeah.
been destroyed. You failed this campaign.
This map is brutal. You can get the luckiest start and still just get obliterated.
Holy cow. Your move, Commander.
Now, because the wind is favorable for this guy, once again, I want to kill this guy first. You can kill all three with missiles. It's really just RNG of if they disable you. If, like, they could kill me on turn 1 if they decide to. Alright, he built something. I'm still going to throw the missile and see. But this might be it right now.
Your turn.
It's... Yeah, no. That's a restart. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. It is really unfortunate this is the last map because for a speedrunning perspective, it's just really unfair. But... Because it is fully RNG. You can't really have a good strategy. This is the only viable strategy. Once you get to the 1v1, then it's different. But right now, it's fully just, I hope I get lucky.
Your move, Commander.
Okay.
Get going, kid. You got their hub. That gets you bonus energy.
That's interesting. I normally don't see that happen. Yeah, I figured. He's almost out of energy. He can only throw... He can only use 1 energy. He has 9 left.
It's your turn.
And... Okay. Okay.
Kicking the tires and lighting the fires. Good move, Ace.
Oh. If he throws another missile, I'm dead. Wait, he can't afford another missile. Alright, I win.
It's your turn.
I win. I got lucky. I win.
You destroyed their hub.
Blue didn't put up any defenses.
Keep it up. Your
And he passed. So I can just kill him. Took 2 tries. That's not bad. The first try did go on for a while, so that's unfortunate. Actually, technically took 3 tries. I had to restart, but yeah.
way to go.
That's it. And you know what? Because I'm the one basically inventing the speedrun for this, I'm going to invent how it ends. It ends as soon as the credits roll. You have to listen to this dialogue,
All the campaigns. You
and then the credits are going to roll, and then that's when I'm just going to say, boom, it ends.
shall I say
Commander. That's it. That's the Moonbase speedrun. I think there's a lot of potential in it, and I don't know, maybe for some weird reason, algorithm's going to blow up. People are going to watch it, they're going to share it. Maybe people even want to play this game. So you know what? I'm very optimistic and hopeful. But who knows? Maybe this will give the game the push it needs. And if not, then at the very least, to all the few of you guys in the Moonbase Discord, here's your proof of concept. I want you to try to compete with me. All right? All right. And that's it.